Welcome into this Tuesday edition, Blue Sky Live, here with you today. Chase Parham, Neal, McCready, Clark Ford Studio. Welcome to the NBA preview edition today. Opening night for the NBA season, an hour and a half of exclusive basketball coverage here at Rebel247.com.
All the latest on the Kawhi Leonard scandal, everything. Got it.
We've got all the medical lab results from LeBron James sciatica.
Yep.
To go over today's show.
How are the
Steph
Rockets
Curry
impacted by the loss of Fred VanVleet, Kevin Durant's new deal? All of that here on The Big Show.
Ole Miss in Oklahoma Saturday, 11 o'clock from what is their stadium? Their new,
Gaylord Family Stadium. Gaylord Family / Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. It's a mouthful.
That's a mouthful.
Gaylord Family / Oklahoma Memorial Stadium.
How do they write that in like their normal like shorthand for their media members and stuff?
The stadium.
Oh, yonder. Yeah. The field. Is it like Smith Field or something where you can just do that instead? What's the field called? So, yes, Bill Simmons in the third segment coming up.
I actually listened to about 4 hours of Bill Simmons NBA stuff on the way over to Georgia. So
did you?
Oh yeah, I did. It was good.
The Toronto Blue Jays are headed to face the LA Dodgers in the World Series, knocking off the Mariners 4-3 last night, winning the series 4-3.
Yeah.
Coming back from a 2-0 deficit. I've seen one of those for maybe not the worst, but I think the second worst baseball that really, really sucked moment in my life was 96 when the Braves won the first two at Yankee Stadium and then lost 4 straight.
Yeah,
to the Yanks. But the Blue Jays came back last night. They were behind through 5-6 innings. Cal Raleigh hit a home run to extend the Mariners' lead, but a 3-run shot from George Springer put them ahead. They closed it out there, and now they face the behemoth that is the LA Dodgers. We were watching. I walked in, and they were doing the celebration stuff, and it's so funny how different sports do things different ways. Baseball has these champagne celebrations for every little bitty step along the way, and they celebrate every move. And and you've got all this stuff going on. And in some ways, okay, I mean, you moved on, but in some ways, it's kind of stupid because you hadn't won anything yet. And then you've got hockey where they won't even touch the semifinal trophy when they go to the Stanley Cup. It's like, get that damn thing away from me. I want nothing to do with it. That's not the goal.
Yeah, NBA's kind of that way too. Like the players don't really want to touch the Western Conference Championship or the Eastern.
Oh, really?
They'll do it, but like there's no celebration in the locker room.
The champagne's not on ice.
No, you don't celebrate until you win the NBA Finals.
So why do we think baseball is so different? Because even football doesn't do it like that. It's an accomplishment.
I guess it's there, and I kind of like the way that baseball does it. Is it's a really long season.
Yeah.
Like if you can't celebrate, if the only way you can celebrate is you win the World Series.
That's true.
You know, why not celebrate each step? It's hard to win the pennant.
It is. It's just funny how you could have 3 champagne celebrations and not be champions.
Yeah.
Depending on the situations around your particular team.
Yeah.
It's really funny. So,
pretty big moment for George Springer last night, I'm assuming. One he'll remember for the rest of his life. He'll probably never have to buy another beer in Toronto.
He's had quite the career already.
Yeah.
He's lived a lot of good baseball so far.
I wish I'd watched it. I almost kind of forgot it was on.
I was into it, but I have no real reason at all. I've liked the Mariners. It's like very passively through the 90s, and I know Scott Service a little bit, and that is it. Yeah. Like I got nothing else. But I found myself kind of annoyed once they fell behind, and I turned it off before the ninth.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know. Nothing against the Blue Jays. I don't know.
We have this weird thing. I guess it's an empty nest thing. And last night was one of those nights. The TV was never turned on.
That happens sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those deals where like we were like figuring out. Well, I didn't finish what he said, what he meant until about 6:15.
Yeah, because you called me right before that.
And I was like, I've got to get out of the house. I've got to get some exercise. And so I just went for a long walk. And when I got back, I guess Laura was on the phone with one of the girls. And then we talked about what they said or whatever. And then another one called. And then it was like 8:30, and she's like, I think I'm going to go get a shower or whatever. And I was like, all right. And I remembered the game was on, but like the remote was not within reach. And I was like,
The remote was
I mean, I was like, I'm not even gonna go get up and find it. I mean, I was just kind of tired, and so, yeah, I
Is
didn't.
that height of laziness as you would call in like a kid or somebody else to go get the remote across the room and bring it to you?
Yeah, that would be bad.
You just wait on somebody to come through the room and go, hey, can you hand me that?
Could you grab that over there? It's like 6 feet away. Yeah, but I remembered it was on, and I was going to turn it on, and then I didn't, and I woke up this morning and saw the score, and I was like, well, damn, I kind of missed a big game because I didn't have a rooting interest. I would have actually just enjoyed the contest.
Yeah. Hey, Carlene, can you run out on the fridge and get me a drink? Bring it over here. Appreciate it. It was fun. No, playoff baseball is awesome. Yes, I would not have played Game 7 of the ALCS on the night of Monday Night Football. I would have played it on Tuesday. I get they do 2-3-2. I understand.
Yeah.
And I get in some ways it would have been a complete logistical pain in the tail. I get it. But NBA does that. They spread this damn thing out for 6 months. I mean,
yeah.
And they don't personally,
and they don't compete against the NFL.
No, they played Game 6 on Sunday.
Game 7 was on a Sunday. Oh,
baseball yesterday.
Series, yeah.
I mean, they played their two most important games head to head with the NFL.
Yeah,
we'll show you.
When does the World Series start?
Friday. Game 1 Friday.
In L.A. or Toronto?
Ooh, I don't know.
Toronto won 92 games.
I
think the Dodgers won 92 games.
No, they're one apart. I don't know which way, but they're one apart.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not just best record, though, is it?
I don't know. I think so. They used to alternate at National League, American League, and then they did the stupid All-Star thing that was just insane. And then I think it's record.
You didn't like the All-Star game thing?
That was dumb. One of the things I hated the most.
Somebody says Stephen A. Smith's obsession with LeBron is weird. Let me help you out. Engagement.
Clicks.
Engagement.
Click.
That's it. That's the only reason. Does not actually have that thought or opinion to that strongly. I will watch the World Series. I will pull for the Blue Jays, and I will hope for the best.
Yeah.
For everyone's sanity.
Yeah, everyone will cheer against the Dodgers for the most part. Unless you're a Dodgers fan. Everyone else will cheer against them because they've built this monstrosity. I was listening to something. I guess I was driving and I was listening to some MLB radio the other day. I was just trying to get through the drive. I was stuck in Atlanta traffic for 2 hours. And they were saying that the Dodgers are the favorite to add Kyle Tucker as well. You know, they're just adding.
Oh, good grief.
Adding for the sake of adding.
This is actually worse than the late 90s Yankees by far.
Yeah, I think so. When you have multiple teams inside the National League who's just going, we can't compete. I don't know that that's healthy.
Yeah, Bobblefish makes a good point. Game 3 of the World Series will be up against Monday Night Football, so they won't play on Sunday.
Right, because that'll be a travel day.
Yeah, but they will play Monday for Game 3.
Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Game 7, if there were one, would be on a Saturday.
Blake, after the OU game, how would you rank the difficulty of the remaining SC opponents? He thinks it's State 1, Florida 2, SC 3.
I'd say Florida 1 because they are good defensively.
Yeah, they have the best unit remaining.
I would say State 2 because they have a good offense, and then South Carolina 3, the Citadel 4.
Yes, that is correct. Now, Oklahoma's 1, obviously, if we were including.
That's not the way we do this, Chase. I have an opinion. You're supposed to say you're an idiot, and then I'm supposed to fight you about it for an hour and a half. That's how we do this.
Don't have a lot of energy for it, so we'll just go with it. I don't know. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, the question here, and I don't have a good answer. I mean, I got an answer. Tupelo Rev 99, where did that noise come from yesterday after Lane signing an extension? About Lane signing extension, the thread that was posted on the board, kind of weird.
Oh, you know the answer.
Because when you
know the answer. You're trying to decide how diplomatically you want to be about it, and I understand
it's
that.
It's a couple different things. It's no news creates vacuum rumors, always. So you had a day where nothing was happening, really, and boom. And people were message boards and just simply in the public reading into things incorrectly around the stratosphere.
I mean, there's something I want to say. I'm not,
and I can't right now.
And so I won't.
But let me do it this way. I can do this, and this will get the point across.
Okay.
I think, and I don't know exact timing of this, so maybe I'm off by 30 minutes, but I think what happened was that On3 checked with Keith about any progress.
The local On3.
Local On3, Chuck. Yeah. And Chuck posted on his board that Keith essentially no commented him. And because that is not a typical response that is posted, people read into that as no comment meant we are downstream and can't comment because things are close. That was not the correct interpretation at all. That was not correct. I have really good sourcing that nothing is imminent here. So that was literally a no comment. It was not a no comment with subtext. But I think a lot of people thought there was subtext involved with that, and that's what caused some degree of that situation yesterday. And then some people just, by God, start rumors because they want to say they're right later, so they just take a shot, and you'll see if you're correct or not. And if you're wrong, who cares? We'll do it again next week.
Well, and sometimes people will troll, and the trolling becomes a rumor because people want that trolling rumor to be true.
That too. So, yeah, that's it.
I mean, I don't know. I
at this moment, I would be really stunned by any news in this area here soon, this week, whatever.
I won't dive into it. I do think something happened on Friday to make this more on the surface that was
very avoidable.
Completely avoidable.
Yes, you're correct. Matt, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, Grind says it. Big game on Saturday, no doubt. The most big of a game. Like I said yesterday, I think Neal thinks it's the most important game of Lane's tenure to date.
I think it's potentially the most consequential game of Lane's tenure to date.
You have to compete it at Florida last year because they're in the playoff if they win the game.
Yeah, that's big, important. So this is consequence.
Yeah, there's different.
Like, I mean, we can play it out, a win and a loss. I did this. I did a show in Oklahoma yesterday, and I said this on that show, and they looked at me like I had cobras coming out of my face.
When you said what?
They asked, how big is this game? And I said, I think it's potentially the most consequential game that he's coached. Because, look, if Ole Miss wins on Saturday, 1 point, 2 points, 100 points, 50 points.
Nothing but a W. It doesn't matter.
Just a dub. If Ole Miss wins, 11-1 is very much on the table. Very much on the table. And
10-2 is way above 50%. Way above 50%.
I mean, we can get to 10-2 in a minute. I have thoughts about 10-2. I really do.
Okay, real quick aside, and then finish your thought. Don't lose your thought.
Okay.
Is when I say that, I don't even mean it's a guarantee to get in the playoff. Oh. I have an opinion that 10-2 is doing your job, and if you don't get in, you just didn't get in.
I share that opinion.
Yeah, if you get to 10.
Yeah, I share that opinion.
It's cool.
Completely.
Whatever.
100%.
Yeah. The goal is 10 wins.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Okay. If you beat Oklahoma there, 11-1's on the plate.
Sure.
If you get to 11-1, Chase and I did this yesterday. I mean, there's a world where there's like 3, 4, 11-1 SEC teams, and you get into this weird tiebreaker thing, and I don't know. We'll wait and see who's in it and figure it out if it gets to that place. I haven't looked it up. I'm not.
Who cares?
I'm not digging into that today. I was too lazy to go grab the remote.
There's a world where you're better off as the 5 than the 2.
So that's where I was going. So let's say you're 11-1. You're either playing in Atlanta and then going to the playoffs, or you're the 5 or the 6 and you're hosting a playoff game on December 19th or 20th. Florida nor anyone else is going to wait until December the 20th to hire a coach. And at that point, he's not thinking about, if he's in the playoffs, I'm telling you, I don't know Lane Kiffin personally. I mean, I'm around him a good bit. We make eye contact. Yesterday when he talked about his son, he looked at me, and I think he knew that was something was really resonating with me because soccer season starts right about now, and I miss the hell out of it right now. I've been perfectly fine until about now, and I really miss it right now, like a lot. Like almost kind of get choked up thinking about it. Miss it a lot. So I when he kind of got choked up yesterday, I was like, yeah, I get it, man. So, but I don't know him, but I can tell you if that cat's in the playoffs, he's not thinking about anything but that playoff game.
If he makes the playoffs, he's 100% not going to Florida.
And so if you win on December the 20th, you're going to play on probably January the 1st somewhere against a top 4 team, a top 4 bracketed team. So that's huge because if they beat Oklahoma, they're favored in these next 4 games. If you lose to Oklahoma, there's going to be some dejection that sets in. There are going to be people that start going into the whole, well, you know, are you even good enough to run the table? And if you do run the table, and there's going to be a lot of pressure, and even if you run the table, are you guaranteed? And the answer to that question is no, you're not guaranteed. I mean, I'm going to break that news today. It's not. You're not guaranteed. The numbers are just so weird out there with ACC and Big 12, and Notre Dame looks like they're getting in, and you know what I mean? I mean, there's just a lot of stuff. And then sometimes negativity noise can change thought processes. Again, I'll say what I said yesterday. What's true on October the 21st is not necessarily true on November the 26th. That's not how life works. And there are a lot of people out there that I've learned this. The Meatloaf Monday guy, that is how life works. The rest of people, that's not how life works. Things do change. People love to make fun of this word, even though it's very true about most people's lives. Life is fluid. You can plan on Thursday, and something could happen on Tuesday that completely changes Thursday.
Well, of course. I mean, you're making a decision or an answer in the present. Most likely, a lot of things are going to continue on, but no, anything in a snap of fingers we can Thanos this thing immediately where something changes.
Completely change anything, everything, right? So, you know, I think it's a very potentially consequential football game. Because look, if Ole Miss is 11-1 and the one loss was at Georgia in a game where you led in the fourth quarter and you lost to 11-1 Georgia, you're the 5 seed. If you're not,
you play Boise at home.
I don't know how the Atlanta thing works, but you're in the playoffs and you're in. I mean,
hell, there's a world where you're the 4. It's not conference champions anymore.
Oh, is that right?
No, it's just the best 4 teams.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That was the one change this year. They just seed this thing.
I can't keep up with all the craziness. I know I should, but I don't.
I think I'm right. Now I'm questioning myself, but I'm pretty sure. I think they got rid of the seed thing.
They're automatic bids, but they're not automatic top 4 seeds?
That's what I think, yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm right.
Shit, you could be the 4 seed. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good resume.
Yeah, I mean, if you got to that, it's an elite resume.
I mean, Daniel says we even want to go to Atlanta. Well, no, in a perfect world, you just sit there as the 4 or 5 and let somebody else do it. I mean, I don't know. You get the bye. You're the 2 if you win that game.
I was going to say, if you win the game, you're the 2. You're cleared till January the 1st.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah.
I was incorrect. I did not keep up with all of the rules changes. I apologize.
It's a big game.
Yeah.
It's 3-point line now still?
I haven't looked.
Is it 3?
I had it at 4.5.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was lower than that. I'll go to lines in a minute. We're going to go through those today. Let's set this up, though. Let's talk about Lane for a minute when we come out of this. What was beeping? Oh, sorry. Super Talk was still on.
Hey, Richard.
Yeah, still would be for 30 more minutes. I'm going to go into break in a second, but in general, what was kind of you think of Lane's mood, attitude yesterday? He was hung around for a minute. It was a little longer than usual.
Yeah, it was longer than I wanted it to be because I had to transcribe that damn thing. I don't know. I mean, he's I thought it was for him a little bit of a therapy exercise over the course of 14 minutes.
Because he was trying to get rid of Georgia.
I think he was trying to flush Georgia a little bit, and that was difficult. Oklahoma has his attention, for sure. They're good. He has a lot of respect for Brent Venables. I think they are very alert to Oklahoma's ability. Like Lane says, it's not, you use the word stealing, but it's not illegal to pick up.
I want to talk about that after we get done. I'm going to go to that in a minute. Because go ahead.
I asked a question about that, and he looked at me and...
Is he serious about the seminar? Can we do a seminar?
I mean, I would love the seminar. I don't think he's serious.
Are you going to follow back up in like January?
I mean... And if there's a place where he's in a better mood, and I might say so about this seminar, are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'd love to know.
I can't imagine that Lane Kiffin's going to give 2 hours of his life to local media teaching a seminar.
He got nothing else to do in January. It's fine.
So I doubt it. I think Lane's amused by my weekly stupid questions at this point. I mean, there's almost like a pressure now to be an idiot and ask a bad question.
We have to hold on. I'm going to go to break and come back, and we're going to start there because I got questions. Okay, so hold on a minute. Because
it's not illegal. Lane
no,
said
it's not illegal.
Hold
on. Just hold on.
If you can study
this
people's
is going to go
signs.
10 more minutes if I don't stop. So let me stop. We'll come back in a second. First, let me tell you. The show is sponsored by BetterHelp. October 10th is World Mental Health Day. And this year we're saying thank you to therapists. Life can be tough on and off the field. BetterHelp therapists have helped over 5 million people worldwide on their mental health journey. That's millions of stories, millions of journeys, and behind every one is a therapist who showed up, listened, and helped someone take a step forward. Moments in therapy like learning to relate to your kids, healing relationships, or coping with loss. They change lives. The World Mental Health Day, BetterHelp is honoring the connection of the therapists who make them possible while showing how easy it is to get guidance from a licensed therapist online with BetterHelp. Therapists work according to strict code of conduct, fully licensed in the U.S. You match, you change, you get what you need. They're with BetterHelp. Celebrate the therapists who have helped millions of people take a step forward. Ready to find the right therapist for you? BetterHelp can help you start that journey. Listeners get 10% off the first month at betterhelp.com/MPW, betterhelp.com/MPW. I hope we do not need you guys here in 6 weeks or so.
Hey, if you're looking for your new favorite Ole Miss hat, you got the Chase's favorite hat right there. He comes in here and puts it on every day, and I won't let him take it home because I'm going to do a giveaway at some point. It gets very sad.
I wore the white one out the other day.
I know. Yeah, people like it.
Yeah, I get stopped at least 9-10 times a day. Yeah, 100%, always.
Got the corduroy hat. Weather's about to cool off. Get your Hovey dry goods hat. Got my Vanderbilt hat here. So they got other teams. If you got
the Vanderbilt one's sharp. The anchor down one, it looks really good.
Yeah,
it's real.
Got a Vanderbilt fan in your life? It'd make a great Christmas gift.
It would. It's good.
So got all of that. HoveyDryGoods.com. HOVI.
Jeff Levy wears the one with the cow on it all the time.
Yeah,
I don't think it's really a cow, but it looks like a cow.
It does look kind of like a cow. HoveyDryGoods.com. I'll have a mailbag to you tomorrow on Rebels 24/7. It's brought to you by Art Hayes, Sotheby's International Realty. Are you thinking of making a move? Put the power of Sotheby's to work for you. As a licensed agent with Sotheby's and a supporter of all things Ole Miss, Art can help you buy or sell in your hometown or anywhere in the world at no charge to you. Seriously. So call and ask Art House, 612-805-5929, or email him at arthur.hayes@lakesmn.com. Brought to you by Parish Brewing Company. Wherever you look for beer, look for Parish Brewing Company. They got Ghost in the Machine, Dr. Juice, they got a Pilsner, they got Oktoberfest, whatever you're looking for, they've got it. And it's all fantastic. Don't take my word for it, though. Try it yourself. It's Parish Brewing Company. Get the beautiful, healthy smile you deserve at Corinth Dental. Dr. Bubba McQueen, Dr. Jenny Beth Hendrick are devoted to restoring and enhancing the natural beauty of your smile using conservative, state-of-the-art procedures that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile from routine checkups to advanced treatment, including implants and Invisalign. Corinth Dental is here to help you achieve your smile goals. Schedule your appointment today. Take the first step toward a better version of yourself at corinthdental.com. And if you're planning a holiday trip, maybe you're already thinking ahead to next summer, get in touch with John Edwards, Regency Travel Incorporated in Memphis. John's part of Virtuoso. It's a worldwide network of travel partners that allows him to supply his clients with added values, unique benefits simply not available to other travelers. All you got to do is give him some parameters, give him a budget. then let him give you options that you probably won't find on your own. 901-494-3387 or jedwards@regencytravel.net.
Podcast is brought to you by AnySpark, the fastest, most reliable fiber internet option available, where you're streaming the Rebels or connecting with family and friends. They offer both residential and business packages with speeds of 2 gigabits. Learn more, register for service. That's AnySpark.com. AnySpark, get connected, stay local. And the podcast brought to you by Horn Legend, hornlegend.com. Click the drop down when you order. MPW Digital, we would like you to select on that drop down. We're made an order last week. Got more stuff coming for ourselves. Got some custom stuff not too far away.
Oh, yeah?
Pullovers, vest. It's getting cold, so get those vests, get those pullovers. They look fantastic there with Horn Legend. They have Grove Collective stuff. They've got that Real Tree hoodie that Lane wore after the game. You guys have been buying that up. We appreciate you doing that. So again, all those items and more. That's hornlegend.com. All right, so.
It's the only statement I've got. They sent me the
I
one
like the bell one.
With the bell. And they corrected you. They said it's not a cow, it's a bulldog.
I know it is a bulldog. I said it looks like a cow.
Oh.
It looks like one of those outlines where you have the meat like sectioned off where it shows you the parts of the cow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's actually what it kind of looks like. I love you guys' hats. So it's not a criticism. Just it does. It looks like that.
They said they're sending me some Hovey stuff so I can wear some.
Oh, really?
Yep.
State stuff?
No, just regular
not
stuff.
state stuff.
Not state stuff. Just regular, no school affiliated stuff.
Well, sometimes you wear the other hats.
I wear
stuff.
the Vanderbilt one on the show sometimes because I've been.
Is that the safe one?
Well, it's safe for now because they're winning and Clark and
their perception is they're still cuddly, even though they are not cuddly at all. They will bite your face off right now.
They're not cuddly at all. They're like very uncuddly. They're cuddly like a rattlesnake. But because they haven't won in forever, people are like, "Oh, this is so cute."
Oh, cute puppy! No. He's ravenous right now. It's fine. All right, so let me find it. Hold on, because I do want to start here because I have questions. Okay, I have multiple questions. All right, is it on the? It starts with. Yeah. Okay. On how Oklahoma knows what's coming was the phrase that was used to key off this answer.
That's what I did. Okay, yeah.
I think that's two-part. One, it's phenomenal prep, film study signals. I think they do a great job of this. Then you have confidence as a coach to go after those. That's what he does. It seems like they have a really good beat on the plays that are coming when they're called, and they do a good job of going and taking those away. When you look at the Auburn game, I told Hugh after the game watching it, you might want to switch your signals. It looks like they have your plays. The safety's running down to steal slants, which is very abnormal. Number two things here. Number one, even, and again, I am admitting most of the time I'm a football idiot, but for the casual fan and whatnot, even something as simple as that statement, I've never in my life said, I think the safety's running down to steal slants right there. I've never made that statement before in my life.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I do too. I get it. Yeah. They're cheating and whatever.
Yeah.
Number two, he didn't actually text Hugh, right? That was a joke, correct?
He probably did.
You think he did?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's telling the truth.
Do you really?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to help Hugh.
I think he just told him, hey, they're stealing.
Heads up.
They're
got
stealing
a thing here.
I think they know your signs.
Under the guise that Hugh wouldn't know that himself?
Probably.
Okay. Lane goes, hey, I'm seeing this. I just thought I'd help you out real quick. I think we have a deal. I mean, I do think Lane processes and sees things better than most.
You think?
Everyone, pretty much, including Hugh.
Yes.
So, so you think he did?
Yeah.
Guys he's been taking shots at constantly. You think that's real?
Yeah.
He pulled it up.
Because I had a couple, Tom Murphy.
Because Freeze is not in their group chat.
No, God, no.
He's not in their group chat.
I mean.
Sorry, go ahead.
Tom Murphy texted me yesterday. He goes, second week in a row, you're going viral with the question. And I was like, what are you talking about? And it was
that?
The Freeze thing. Apparently that kind of took off a little bit yesterday.
Okay, so that part, sure. And then
I followed up with
you follow up about the signals, and he goes, no, we're not going to keep our same signals, laughing. That's a really good question, and competitively, I can't answer that for you. I'll do an off-season seminar on that for you, teach you how that works. Okay.
I would go to the seminar.
But as you just said a minute ago, because I saw multiple media members treating this like some gotcha or, oh, my God, he's doing this huge critical thing and accusing Venables.
No,
that's Brett's job.
Yeah, no, he He specifically,
I would be pissed if my coach wasn't stealing the damn signals if he can steal them.
No, he specifically said that.
What are we doing?
He caught himself and he goes, "Well, it's not stealing. I mean,
why are we making that into a negative connotation on Brett?
No, I mean,
or Brent.
Lane didn't.
No, I know. I'm talking about the ether.
People. Yeah, I don't. People are crazy, man. I don't understand people anymore. I'm.
That's completely missing the point. No, they're good at taking your stuff if they can, as you should theirs if you can.
I sat at a bar and ate dinner by myself on Friday night, and it was majestic. It was wonderful. I didn't have to deal with anyone. I didn't have to talk to anyone. People are crazy. No, it's their job to know what's coming. It's your job for them not to know what's coming.
It's just like baseball. If they can steal your signals, not without trash cans and things, just in general, that's your fault. No, that is not on them.
And if the guy on second can relay it to the guy on first, who can relay it to the hitter, and he gets it right, that's a you problem. You should try to fix that. Now, if they're banging trash cans or have some people up in the stands or something, that's different.
Regular size man has a good point. I mean, if he is offering Neal a seminar, most likely he has to assume it's in Oxford because I don't think he wants Neal to come to Gainesville for the seminar. So
I wouldn't think. I hate Gainesville. I'm not coming to Gainesville. I mean, I'd go to some places, but not Gainesville.
And Tupelo, you're correct. It's that everything is very emotional for fan type journalists right now, everywhere in college football.
Yeah,
that's part of the entire ecosystem that we are running through at the moment that's causing a lot of this.
We're kind of unicorns in it, really.
Well, because I think sometimes, I don't even mean it negatively or as a criticism for the fan reacting because they see it in so many other places. It's why a lot of times they're looking for the subtext when I'm just going,
there is
just what I think. Yeah. I don't.
People ask
and it may change tomorrow.
I mean,
Gainesville just has nothing really appealing about it. It's just
it's nothing.
It's in my least 3 favorite road venues, or not the stadium, the town.
Yeah, the stadium's fine.
It's fine. It's my least favorite 3 are.
Okay. I'm interested.
Gainesville, Tuscaloosa, Knoxville.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a huge Knoxville. Okay. I think. Well, okay. I haven't been to Columbia since 2006.
South Carolina?
No, Missouri.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
I was in college.
A lot of people don't like Columbia, South Carolina, and I don't mind it at all.
It's because look,
well, it's because the football stadium's out and whatever.
But that's not what I'm talking about.
The town's pretty cool.
I don't even know if this is a hot take anymore. Okay. I'm not even sure this is a hot take. Columbia, South Carolina is better than Baton Rouge because of the traffic and just what Baton Rouge has become.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah. I used to love
Baton Rouge is not in my 3 least favorite or anything. It's fine, but the traffic is so bad.
Yeah, I used to love Baton Rouge, and now I'm out.
Starkville is actually not that bad. It's that everybody sees it, and I'm not really counting it. It's so close, and I know it. I mean, that's not. Yeah. I'm really not even considering it in my list at all. But Starkville's problem is that when you come in from the stadium and you leave, you don't see any things they have done to make it pretty cool,
right?
Or at least cooler. They've done some good stuff.
Yeah.
Now, it's not top 3 or anything, but College Station's sneaky bad college town.
Literally, the only thing I don't like...
that's a good point. College Station's a sneaky bad college town.
Literally, the only thing I don't like about Starkville from a media standpoint is the media parking lot's like a county away. And at night, when you're trying to figure out how to get to it, if someone doesn't give you a golf cart ride, you might be just walking around Hatley or something by 3 a.m.
It's not wrong. I mean,
that's the only complaint I have.
Yeah. Again, I'm not saying Starkville is top half. I'm just saying it is. Sometimes it gets. Here's the problem: is Starkville sometimes gets told. Now they bring this on themselves. Like their entire marketing thing is Mississippi's college town, which is the dumbest thing in the history of the world.
Yeah.
Like, stop. But I mean, it just drives me insane.
I'm waiting for you to make some enemies. Go ahead, finish the thought. Make the enemy. Do it.
But it gets sometimes told, hey, it's one of the worst 5 in the country. It's like, no, it is not at all. Like that is ridiculous. Starkville is completely nice. It's good.
No, it hasn't. There's plenty.
Hell, it ain't. I mean, it ain't Auburn, but it's fine. Like it's cool. No, I like Auburn.
I do too. I like Auburn. I don't mind Starkville. I think it's fine.
Yeah, it gets a bad rap. Hattiesburg has a few sneaky good restaurants. Actually, I don't want to go to Hattiesburg, but I don't mind a couple days in Hattiesburg, honestly. It's fine.
Yeah, Hattiesburg's fine.
I had a good time doing Super Regional. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Had some good meals. Hung out.
Yeah.
So. Top 3. You were just there.
I mean, I like Athens.
But hold on a minute. It's great. It's overrated compared to the prestige it gets. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
People act like it's a 35 on a 1 to 10, and it's great.
Right.
But
it's cool.
Calm.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, chill a little. That's all.
The only problem with Athens is you got to get through Atlanta. And you guys can have Atlanta.
Athens has a little bit of the Fayetteville problem of you're just kind of in a bad mood when you get there because it takes a minute and you're kind of like, oh, that sucked. Mm-hmm. And I know you've done it 1,000 times, so it's different.
Getting to Fayetteville now for me is like just blinking.
Car just goes.
Yeah.
But and I'm not, and again, it's hard to consider Nashville in this because it's so different.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a city that's like, it's
But I generally love covering Vanderbilt stuff.
Oh, I do too. It's in my top 3, but I understand going, hey, I've got Nashville and Auburn, and we're going to go head to head.
Yeah, it's two different things.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm biased towards Fayetteville because when I go, I see my kids. So it's, I mean,
there's an element there.
I see people that I really love and have a good time. But I do love it. I mean, Fayetteville's a cool place.
And Lexington's underrated.
Lexington's awesome.
It's underrated. It's so underrated.
Lexington is absolute top 3.
I think if Kentucky had been an SEC West town, you guys would all have it in your top 3. It's that you're never up there. And yeah, it's a good point. I mean, it is. Nashville's like calling New Orleans a college town. That's true.
Sure. But I mean, we go there to cover games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just haven't been to Columbia in, seriously, 20 years now.
Yeah.
I had a good time, but it's been 20 years. And what I was looking for as a senior in college is different than I would be trying to grade it on today. So
sure. No, today, my top 3 is not counting Ole Miss.
Mm-hmm.
It's Lexington, Fayetteville, Athens.
You still have Athens top 3?
Yeah, I still do. It's cool. Like, I always think about if I'm going to cover a basketball game where it's not this zoo. Like where would be fun? And
I do that, and I do that with baseball because in baseball you get 3 days. It's slow. You can kind of do whatever. You can go.
Yeah.
You get a day and a night because usually it's a Friday night game and then a Saturday day game.
Yeah.
And it's one of the reasons why I like Auburn. It's sort of just the slow pace.
Sure.
And if you're just there for a weekend, I don't know that they have a ton, but they've got really good restaurants if you're just there for a weekend where you hit 1, 2 of each and get out. That's different than even a week somewhere. Yeah. But I can come in and
Auburn's
and
in my top half for sure.
Yeah. Lane was very complimentary of Oklahoma's defense in every way. That's the short and long of it. They haven't played a dynamic offense. Their best win might even be Michigan at this point. But
Lane wasn't complimentary of his defense. I'll tell you that.
He was not.
He would trade his defense for the Oklahoma defense like right now.
Oh, that's a good question. What do you think Lane would give for the Oklahoma defense this season? You think there's if I had to set a price, how much would he write a check for the Oklahoma defense out of his own pocket?
A significant price.
7 figures.
Yeah.
He would.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hand me the checkbook.
He's not happy with his defense right now.
He gave a great example or a great analogy of Chambliss, starter that got through the lineup twice and then had a hard time finishing the game. I think he said 6, 7 innings, whatever his vernacular was on that.
Yep.
And that's about right. Again,
it was really
you
good.
don't get to take that away from him. And then the fourth quarter was awful.
And the fourth quarter counts.
I have learned that that's not a justifiable take, that he is a 10 or a 1. But it's fine.
Why do you hate him so much as a human being?
I was asked that by somebody. I was like,
why do you hate him so much?
Seriously. I got asked why I hate Trinidad Chambliss because I pointed out that he was amazing with their game plan for 3 quarters and yet finished 1 for 10. I mean, it's like Coach Yo levels of stuff. I wrote a stat down. That's all I did. I was basically an accountant. Like, I don't know.
So much hate so much hate. You're just such a mean, hateful person lately. I don't really understand what it's about. I mean, he's a great story. He was at Ferris State. Now he's quarterback in the SEC in front of 90-something thousand people. He makes one bad throw, and you're ready to toss him to the wolves. I don't understand it.
Chase, do you prefer Thursday, Friday, Saturday road series or the typical Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Typical Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, get there.
Because I don't want the 2 night games.
Get there on Thursday night.
Because on Saturday, you're trying to get out of there. You don't actually get. If it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and my perfect situation is like a 6 o'clock Friday, like a 1 on Saturday, because you're done by 5:15, 5:30, and then as early as we can get that bad boy out there on Sunday.
8 a.m. maybe. Even.
It's like, I think it's Alabama that drives me insane.
Because they don't play till like 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah, they play like 2:30 and 3 o'clock Sunday games. You're going, dude, you know, it's only 3 hours away, whatever. But yeah, that's that. All right, let's see. Well, we're getting close to basketball season. We'll start mentioning it more. Yeah, I saw that, and that is a little clickbaity. I saw that every media member is running to Steve Spurrier now to get quotes on Lane Kiffin in the last 48 hours. That's become the new du jour for the week. They say Chris did that here.
Because they both wear a visor?
Well, I mean, that's part – look, that's 85% of why Florida fans are so entrenched with Lane Kiffin is they believe he's some Steve Spurrier spirit animal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it.
He's nothing like Steve.
No, he calls offensive plays sometimes and wears a visor and kind of talks crap, but in no way near the same way that Steve does. It's not
He's not going to sit down and entertain the media the way that Spurrier does.
He's not coming to your golf event and holding court for the day.
No. God, no.
He leaves Rebel Road Trip events before they're over. He didn't get caught in the meet and greet. I mean, he's fun to cover. Yeah. He's entertaining.
Yeah, no, I like Lane.
Don't want Lane to leave.
He's been here 6 years, but I don't. You're not going to get to know him, boys and girls. It's not happening.
No, it's a Florida version of the ignorance around what he's actually like. Very similar to when Auburn media just went, nope, by God, he's going to come to our pancake breakfast. I don't care what you say. He's coming to the pancake breakfast. And you go, he's not coming to the pancake breakfast. He ain't coming.
No.
He's not going to get up there. He's not going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. He's not going to do the prayer.
Nope.
Sorry.
Happening. It's not happening.
He's not going to go where the Legion Hall thing is. Yes, no, it's been the constant thing is he's the, quote, spiritual successor to Steve Spurrier. That has been a media line that national media and local media have used constantly in the last
week. It was so interesting this morning. I reposted it on
this is the first time.
Twitter.
And look, he might be right because, look, he's got plenty of sources. I'm not discounting him, but Andy's getting out over his skis right now.
What's he doing?
He's so pro-Florida in this conversation that we've lost all middle ground on this at all. He is very much 1996 Gators right now.
It was interesting because I listened to this. It was on the next round. They had Tom Luganbill, and he was asked, why should Lane Kiffin take the Florida job? And he said he shouldn't. There's no reason to take it. He's like, it's the same job, basically, which is what I think. Now, that doesn't mean he won't take it. I mean, that's at the end of the day, only one person's opinion matters. But then I read a Bruce Feldman piece. I didn't read the whole thing, so I'm not going to go full scorched earth here. But some of it read like Bruce has not noticed that there's been a change.
That's happening with some legacy national media.
And here's my thing, and I said this in 10 Thoughts. I'll repeat it here. Whether you think Lane should or shouldn't go here or wherever, whatever, if you can't look at the top 10 today on October the 21st, we're into the fall, right? We're about to get into the cold weather games. Georgia Tech's in the top 10. Not Georgia. No, they are too. But Georgia Tech. Indiana is in the top 10.
Indiana.
Vanderbilt is in the top 10.
Ole Miss.
Vanderbilt in the top 10.
Like the same program that had Woody Weidenhopper or whatever his name was as the head coach.
I think people are struggling with it. I really do. I do. I think they're struggling. I don't know that it's they don't like it. I think they can't understand it, and therefore they don't dive into it because you can't. If you're a national guy, you can't have your finger on the pulse of every program. You just can't do it. And I think they're so used to being able to be a national. This is not a criticism. Because those people would go, made it further than you. And I'd say, you did. Absolutely. But if you were a national person over the last 2 decades, what are the programs you had to know? Oregon, maybe. Ohio State.
Michigan.
Alabama. Michigan. Georgia. You pretty much had it covered right there.
For the most part, yeah. Everybody else kind of coming and going.
USC a little here and there.
Yeah.
Maybe Oklahoma for a minute. You had to have but you didn't have to pay any attention at all to Indiana, to Illinois, to Vanderbilt, to Ole Miss. You didn't have to pay attention to them at all. You could just completely ignore them. And then maybe once in a blue moon, Katy Perry came to the Grove and you're like, oh, that's cute. And you moved on. Different world now, like you said. Vanderbilt's the best example. People are still doing this deal with Vanderbilt. Like last year, they beat Alabama at home and came really close to beating Texas at home. And so everybody was like, oh, they charged the field. We shouldn't even fine them. And now they're 6-1. And the one loss was at Alabama in a game that they kind of threw away. And everybody's still doing, the national media people are doing y'all are so cute. Bite your ass. Totally different deal, man. And they're doing it with Ole Miss. They do it with Missouri. They completely skip over Missouri. No one even pays attention. And it's like they're right there. I mean, Missouri, if Missouri wins in Nashville on Saturday, Missouri has a clear path to the playoff.
Ole Miss and Florida had the same amount of 10-win seasons since 2010, and that's why and that's with Ole Miss going through a complete travesty in like everything of an NCAA situation for a number of years in the middle of that.
Yeah.
And like Ole Miss is maybe the perfect national example of just, by God, a media narrative doesn't whatever, because they have a traditional, they have a top known coach. Mm-hmm. They pay all this money. Again, Ole Miss has the most expensive coordinator on both sides of the ball in the SEC, Golding and Weiss, not just one.
Yeah.
That really never gets mentioned about Charlie, but he's also the most expensive offensive coordinator in the SEC. And
in large part because Billy Napier tried to hire him at Florida, and Ole Miss wanted to keep him, and so they paid him because people do go to highest bidders.
And I'm not and again, Ole Miss needs to make the playoff. There's all those things. I'm not comparing Ole Miss to Georgia and Alabama. But again, Ole Miss is third in wins since 2021 or whatever we want to do in the SEC. And if the playoff structure was in place, they would have made it like 5 times in the last 11 years.
Yeah.
And yet, no, just that's Ole Miss from the 90s. Okay, cool.
And
it's just like,
I don't think
it took Oregon 20-something years.
Yeah, I don't think it's agenda. I think it's
Oregon was cuddly and just had weird uniforms until like 2017.
Yeah.
And that thing started with Joey Harrington back in like 2000.
Yeah, no, they're just now going, oh, that's a power.
Yeah.
I mean, Indiana made the playoff last year, and they're headed back to the playoff this year, and yet people are still going, oh, Cinderella. Look at the beautiful dress.
Mm-hmm.
Hope the clock doesn't strike midnight. What if it doesn't? What if they figured it out? What if they just keep winning? How long do they have to win before you go, hey, they're really good. They're Indiana.
Years.
I think never. Because I think there's a laziness. Here's my opinion, and I mean it. There's a laziness to national college football guys that doesn't necessarily apply to like the people who cover the NBA or the people who cover Major League Baseball
or college
or
basketball.
the NFL or even college basketball.
To an extent. Answer your question real quick, and then we'll come back after the break. So, if Vitello does take the job, and it feels a little weird. It feels like today's a really big day in the search. With baseball over yesterday and whatnot. If he does go to the Giants, the transfer portal opens for Tennessee players. However, Baseball's weird. It's the only sport, or at least the only major men's sport, that is part of kind of both calendars when it comes to this. So only players eligible to transfer and be eligible in the spring are grads. So if they have a degree, they could get in the portal, transfer, and be eligible to play at another school in February. But that is a very small part of the roster, and I do not expect much impact at all from a portal standpoint. Also, I would be head sewn to floor surprised if Josh Elander isn't just promoted as the head coach, at least for now, and he will maintain the roster. So I do not think that this is some type of fire sale, or it will not be some type of fire sale when it comes to Tennessee players there if Vitello does take that job. So, podcast brought to you in part by the Jackson Graber Group, GMFS Mortgage, local trusted mortgage lender right here in Oxford. Help all home buyers with first home, new construction, refinancing. Oxford High, Ole Miss alum, local in-house processing, underwriting, servicing, and construction. Wide range of loan options, conventional FHA, VA, USDA, jumbo, whatever you need. Buying a home, refinancing, or just have questions. GMFSmortgage.com/JGG 662-762-4502.
When you work with Argent Wealth's 401k advisory services, you gain a valuable advisory team and time-saving resource that will help you develop and maintain a solid strategy for your retirement plan. They're committed to providing you with the personalized attention, involvement that you want and need. Their goal is to help you manage your 401k plan properly, ultimately improve your employees' retirement readiness. It's myargentwealth.com. Brought to you by Kaiser Flooring. You can kick up the cozy in your home this season with new floors from Kaiser Flooring. As certified installers, they're proud to offer a wide range of options, including heated tile. In fact, did you know they even build showers? They offer a lifetime warranty against leaking. Wish I had a lifetime warranty against leaking. Whether you stand in your home, stand confidently thanks to the specialist at Kaiser Flooring. Visit Kaiser Flooring in Oxford or Batesville, or check them out online at kaiserflooring.com. It's a Wear Navy game in Norman for Ole Miss. You can get all your Navy gear at the College Corner. Plenty of polos, tees, quarter zips, hoodies, whatever you're looking for, hats. They've got it at the College Corner, more than 4,000 square feet of the best Rebel gear in Oxford. Don't fight the traffic on the square or Jackson Avenue. Just come to the new location at the Oxford Commons, right across from the secret Chick-fil-A. Plenty of parking available. They'll have you in and out, ready for the Grove, the stadium in no time. Nike, Horn Legend, Champion, Antigua, just to name a few. You can also go to collegecornerstore.com. And it's holiday season right around the corner. People are going to be doing your holiday shopping. If you're coming to Oxford in the month of November, and you probably are at some point, stop by Arnett's Fine Jewelry. It's a fourth-generation jeweler located in the old Lamons Jewelry Building on North Lamar Avenue in Oxford. They offer expert jewelry repair, and then all the diamonds and gold and pearls and everything you're looking for in genuine color stones in jewelry. They're great for gifts, obviously. They want to be your jeweler.
Podcast is brought to you by Mint Mobile. Do you struggle with procrastinating? You know, when we put things off, doing something to save a ton. Used to be a huge procrastinator until I heard about Mint Mobile's best deal of the year, and it's ending soon. 50% off unlimited premium wireless for new customers. Stop overspending with big wireless and cut your bill. $15 a month when you switch. All plans come with high-speed data and limited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network. You can use your current phone and phone number on any Mint Mobile plan. Bring along all your existing contacts. Don't miss out on 3 months of unlimited premium wireless from Mint Mobile for $15. Quit stalling and start saving when you make the switch. Shop plans at mintmobile.com/MPW. That's mintmobile.com/MPW. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited new time customer offer. First 3 months only. Podcast also brought to you by NewAlbanyPharmacy.com. New Albany Pharmacy and Solutions, located 140 Fairfield Drive in New Albany. 662-539-7777. Family-owned pharmacy with excellent service, wide range of gifts for all ages, as well as home decor, jewelry, and more. Tell them you heard about them from MPW Digital and get 15% off any non-medical purchase. Again, NewAlbanyPharmacy.com. What were we talking about?
Jack's telling me not to tell him what to wear. I didn't tell you you can wear whatever you want to wear. I'm just telling you that they're telling you to wear Navy, but you can wear what you want to wear as far as I'm concerned.
Didn't you?
I wore green.
What was your take last week, that you should wear what they tell you on the road but not at home, or the vice versa?
No, I think you should wear whatever the hell you want to wear whenever you want to wear it.
But you thought one way or the other was more appropriate to do what they ask you to do.
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have a strong feeling on this.
You don't?
No.
Did most Ole Miss fans have powder on Saturday?
Appeared to.
They followed the rule? The
They
suggestion?
followed the suggestion. There's
Not
no
a rule.
law. You didn't go to jail if you wore purple, for example. Do whatever you want.
Did you hear anyone bark on Saturday?
The only thing I dealt with was late in the game getting down to the field. One of the elevators wasn't working, and so we had to walk through the stadium. And there were some people that looked at my press pass, which was down. I had it attached to my belt loop. And they saw, Rebels 24/7 and went, "Go Dogs! Go Dogs!"
Seriously?
Yeah, and you're like, dude.
Did you really?
I'm wearing a green shirt and I've got a backpack on.
But you didn't bark.
That ought to be a giveaway. No one barked at me. One guy did not want to let me through. He was blocking the path. And I was like, "Excuse me." And he kept standing there. I was like, "Excuse me?" And he won't move. And I'm like, "Dude, move." So I just kind of moved him.
You moved him? Kind of like the Doak Walker Award trophy, kind
A
of.
little bit, just kind of moved him. He probably didn't like that, but it was all right. I didn't push him.
He didn't turn and go ruff, ruff, ruff.
No one barked at me. Just had a lot of
But did you
go
hear?
Dogs.
Did you hear barks? Not
I
necessarily.
guess not necessarily, no.
Okay. It's interesting. You got there really early too. You spent a lot of time in
I
Athens.
got there
that day.
way early. But I'm glad I did because the traffic was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because people can't drive, Chase.
Here we go.
You're driving a big hunk of steel and you're doing this the whole time. Put it down. Focus.
Nash says, my wife is a UGA fan and she pushes back on the barking thing. There's nothing to push back on. They bark. Not everyone, not all Georgia fans bark, but barking is synonymous from a fan.
I did not take milk bones, no. I ended up in the stadium way early. I was in the stadium before Vanderbilt LSU kicked off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I sat down and wrote basketball, so it worked. I was like working ahead on 10 thoughts.
See, North Texas is going to move to 7-1 on Friday at 6:00 on ESPN2. They've been a good story this year, actually. Mean Green have been good.
They're good.
Cal, Virginia Tech, and that big ACC matchup. Cal 5-2, sneakily, by the way.
Yeah, good team.
Justin Wilcox doing a good job there.
Done a good job there.
I think he's a good
for a
coach.
long
Not
time.
at Berkeley.
Yeah.
Boise State, a contender for the Group of 5 spot thing. They are at Nevada. They are going to win on Friday night at 9:00. Nevada 1-6 on the year. Don't like the Wolfpack's chances against the Broncos. They're in Reno
No.
on Saturday.
I've never been to Reno.
Never been to Reno. Been to Vegas. I've
Yep.
been to Reno. Oklahoma -4.5 against the Rebels, so it is still sitting at 4.5. The over-under 54.5 right now on that. That line feels a little big for me.
Does it really?
Yeah, a little bit, maybe. Look, Oklahoma is very good defensively. They're very sound defensively. They have not played a top 50 offense. We'll see. I think it's somewhere in the middle. Big noon kickoff is in Bloomington, Indiana this week as the UCLA Bruins, the winner of 3 in a row, are in Bloomington this week. Head coach Tim Skipper, not Jerry Neuheisel, Tim Skipper.
UCLA could shake it up with a dub in Bloomington.
Well,
They could
really shake it up.
really shake it up.
Colorado State fired Jay Norvell yesterday. It looks like Tim Skipper is one of the candidates at Colorado State.
Okay.
I feel like he might could do better than that.
So UCLA is going to open this thing up, see what they can do?
It's hard to open it up, kind of feels like, doesn't it?
Don't you just have to hire?
Feels like he's kind of fighting his way into that bad boy right
Wouldn't
now.
you think? I mean, you'd think you'd just go ahead and hire Skipper, wouldn't you?
And he's got to keep Jerry.
Yeah.
He can't get rid of Jerry.
What a head of hair Neuheisel has.
It is one fantastic head of hair.
I mean, I am so jealous of that.
By the way, a few weeks ago, we didn't talk about this. CBS did the right thing, showing Rick react in real time to his kid winning that football game. And yet, like, some portions of the internet's going, see, he's like biased and he's whatever. And I was like, you idiots. Like,
There's
a segment of the internet that just sucks. A large section of the internet.
It's not just the internet.
People in general.
Yeah.
Society.
There's a lot of really unhappy people. Like, yes, he cheered for his son.
He wasn't covering the game. He was sitting in a studio. He wasn't even talking about the game. He was watching on like a freaking iPad.
He was cheering for his son.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Why is that a bad thing?
Hey, can I do one more thing here?
It's your show.
I needed an opinion on something.
All right.
I get, and I saw a lot of media members go, yeah, it's whatever. It was awesome. And look, maybe I'm being weird here. So I'm legitimately asking for an opinion.
Okay.
Did you see the ESPN segment on Mike Vrabel and Teresa Walker?
Yes.
Okay. All of the conversation, Teresa Walker, the AP editor for Tennessee.
Fantastic person.
She's awesome.
Awesome.
This is before I get started.
Okay.
0% negative toward Teresa Walker. She's fantastic according to everyone.
Yeah,
I've only met her like twice. Nothing but nice. Yeah. She's great.
I've probably been around her 20 times. I think she's awesome.
Yes. Highly respected, loved.
Very respected.
The whole deal.
I mean, she's great.
But they ran a piece about Vrabel meeting back up with her. He's now with New England. He was at Tennessee for a long time.
Yeah.
And that the entire time he was in Tennessee, and how he does this also in New England, that he says hi, Teresa, and gives her the first question in press conferences. Right. And ESPN phrased it as, it's really difficult for women in sports or whatnot, and just wants to acknowledge it. Isn't that actually patting her on the damn head?
Yes.
Like, was I getting crazy pills here? Because I'm like, no, if you're respecting her, you treat her equally. You don't do anything negatively, and you allow her in every space that everybody else is with no negative repercussions whatsoever. But you singling her out like that is actually making her a freaking mascot.
100%.
I got kind of pissed off yesterday about this.
No, 100%.
And yet a lot of the media went, it's awesome. She's great. It's like, are we not seeing the problem here?
And he gave her the first question because he respected her. She was one of the first people that he met. She always sits right there in the front row at Titans press conferences.
Yeah.
And she's there. She's very accountable. It's like, this is a journalism thing, right? This is a journalism thing that a lot of people don't get. Is you can be critical. You can ask difficult questions and be critical if and only if you are accountable. You have to be there, right? Major League Baseball players will tell you this. They don't mind the hard-nosed beat writer if he's in the locker room every day, where when he writes something that they don't like, they can say, hey, Joe, you got this wrong. Like we told the story the other day about Kevin Millar and the 04 Red Sox. When they got Dan Shaughnessy said, you're a game away basically from being frauds. Big word, fraud. And Kevin Millar pushed back, but he did it in person because Shaughnessy was right there on the field for BP. I'm here. I called you frauds, and I'm here.
I'm standing here.
And, she has a great reputation, and he respected her, and he's a gentleman, and there's this woman sitting right in front of him, and so he got to a thing where he would say, good morning, Teresa. And if you ever listen to it, she would say, good morning, Mike. And then he would give her the first question, and away we go. But it wasn't like, hey, here's your – no. It was – and she would ask a legitimate question. And sometimes she asked hard questions that weren't probably what he really wanted to talk about in that moment. But that's part of the deal when you're an NFL head coach is that you have an obligation to talk to the media, and the media is
just the phrasing. And I just kind of stopped and was like, what are we doing? Not that it's bad, but I don't know. Anyway, okay.
But, I mean, I don't know. It's just the Neuheisel thing, it was like yesterday, the deal with Lane. I mean, I thought, like there was someone that the other day they thought Lane had been at the game in Oxford, and they were critical of that. I was like, I hated yesterday when he said that.
And he wasn't at the game.
I hated that he missed it. God, man. I mean, that's your son.
Yeah. And he's at all the home games. He's at everything he can go to. He
missed that one. He'll miss this one.
Yeah.
On Friday. He'll be in Norman.
Yeah.
I mean.
I think they play Clinton Friday. I
mean, he's a person. Yeah. I mean, they have feelings and stuff. I mean, he loves his kid. I mean, I wrote this. I saw Knox on the field before the game, and you could tell Knox was still kind of floating on air a little bit, like we all would be if we came off the bench and led a comeback in a district game for your high school team. I mean, I'm sure that was a thrilling moment for a high school sophomore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I was glad that.
Yeah, you come in when the starter gets a concussion, you get a big comeback, you throw a couple of touchdown passes, and you have the 2-point conversion winning walk-off play. I mean,
Kevin Smith's kid's on that team.
Yeah.
Kevin missed that game too. I mean,
Kevin Smith's kid caught the long touchdown that Knox threw. It was him. It was him.
There's only so many opportunities. Ask me how I know to watch your kid play.
I think it was like 2 touchdowns maybe on the comeback. I don't know, something like that. I'm not
sure.
I'm not 100% sure. It was like 42-41 final, 43-42, something like that on the final.
I don't know.
Georgia Tech's going to 8-0. Virginia's going to go to 7-1 after a win in Chapel Hill on Saturday, by the way.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out
Who's
there.
Georgia Tech play?
Syracuse, 17.5-point favorite.
Oh.
South Florida and Memphis, a big one in the American on Saturday, the Liberty Bowl.
Yeah.
South Florida's good.
Yeah.
Northwestern Nebraska.
That guy's getting a lot of he's getting a lot of attention.
Northwestern Nebraska, 2 5-2 teams.
Yeah.
Meeting in Lincoln on Saturday.
Northwestern's done a really good job.
Yes. No, they've been
to be 5-2. Yeah, come on.
They've been good. SMU 5-2, 3-0 in the ACC. That's not bad over there.
No, interested in what he does. He's got some big decisions potentially to make.
Wake Forest is better than people thought they were going to be. They've been okay this year.
Okay.
They're okay.
Okay.
I mean, SMU's going to win. They're only 3.5-point favorites though. Just 3.5 there. Let's see. K-State's been a disappointment this year. 3-4 overall. Auburn and Arkansas. Arkansas minus 2.5 at home against the Auburn Tigers. Auburn 3-4, 0-4. They have been 0-4 in all of Hugh Freeze's seasons.
I love the over. Did
Freeze come out? Did he really come out and say he would love an endorsement from John?
He did.
Was that a true quote?
Yes.
I saw it. I wasn't sure if it was fake or true.
It was true.
Okay. No, don't do that.
We're close. We're so close.
He gave you an endorsement. He said if his car breaks down, he'd have to consider it then. But, I mean, didn't know if it was going to crank. That's all I said.
I don't know.
No one gives a crap, but UConn has been a really good. Jim Moore Jr. has done a really good job at UConn.
Oh, really?
They're going to go 6-2.
Okay.
On Saturday. Isn't it Jim Moore Jr.?
I don't know.
Is he not there anymore?
I don't know.
He might have been gone 10 years, and I just said that. I'm not 100% sure.
If you I've got as good of a chance of telling you who Connecticut's coach is as Murray the Moose does over there.
He is still the coach at UConn. Yeah, okay.
How about that?
Do you know their baseball coach's name? He's excellent. It's actually a travesty he hasn't gotten a big job. Do you know the Connecticut's baseball coach?
Casey Stengel Jr.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
Jim Penders.
Jim Penders.
Yes.
Is he related to Tom Penders, the basketball coach?
I don't know.
Okay.
Richard, speaking of from earlier, he loves Jim Penders. It's like the guy he wants for every major job.
Oh,
he's like
right?
all in on Connecticut.
Okay. Interesting.
He's got a cool game this weekend. He's got the FCS number 1 versus number 2 North Dakota State against South Dakota State this weekend up there.
That'd be
interesting. Be a good trip. He said that. I kind of got a little envious. I was like, no, that sounds good.
Yeah. Where's the game? South Dakota?
I think it's in South Dakota.
Okay.
Yeah. That's his game.
I've never been to the Dakotas. I always wanted to go. I'm going to go one of these days. I'm just going to get in a plane one weekend and go to like.
Oh, really?
Bismarck. Yeah.
Well, once you lose picks this year, maybe that's what they send you. Who knows?
Yeah, because the rules changed on the picks thing midstream, and so when I lose, I'm going to say this is how we're doing this.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing because I was told AJ was going to be in the race, and all I had to do was not finish last, and I was beating AJ significantly,
and he pulled out,
and for obvious reasons, and so now it's just me and Siski.
He's not on anymore right now.
He's on, but he can't pick games.
Okay,
because
I got you. Okay. Alabama minus 11.5 in Columbia, South Carolina on Saturday, 2:30 ABC.
Lay 'em.
Yeah, I like laying those. The game of the week, game day, number 15 Missouri at number 10 Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt minus 2.5 at home against the other black and gold team in the SEC. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I haven't decided. You're picking Vanderbilt. I don't know what I'm doing.
Doors.
Yeah, you're going all in on Vanderbilt.
Me and Clark, man.
I know. I get it. BYU on
Best
the road.
looking man in college football.
There you go.
Look at him.
Him and Marcus. I mean, bald guys are having a good year right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the up and up.
Yeah. Bald power.
BYU at Iowa State. They're at Ames. Matt Campbell could play a little spoiler and get his 6th win of the season.
He could. BYU's good, man.
Utah BYU was fun last week.
Yeah.
It was good. Let's see. Washington favored by 4.5 against a ranked Illinois team this week in Seattle.
Yeah.
Got that. 5-2 Minnesota, 5-2 Iowa this week. Not a bad game in Iowa City.
No, it's not a bad game. I kind of like the Hawkeyes there.
NC State has become even more of a boring program. They're at Pitt.
Ooh.
6.5-point underdogs.
Someone's got to cover that.
Against the Panthers this weekend. Don't look now, but Southern Miss 5-2, 3-0 in the Sun Belt. The Golden Eagles. Good coach.
He's a good coach.
They hired Marshall's coach. He's winning games.
He brought Marshall's team.
They are going to go 6-2. They placed the UL Monroe Warhawks on Saturday.
How are we doing? We're not doing so well right now.
You're 3-4 and 1-2 in the Sun Belt.
1-2.
Yes, that is correct.
Look at us.
I think I can.
Yep.
Like Texas Tech on Saturday, they are 38.5-point favorites in a conference game.
Ooh, who are they playing?
Oklahoma State.
Oh.
1-6,
God.
Oklahoma State. They have now completely banned tortilla throwing in Lubbock.
Yeah.
Saw that come out this morning.
Come on.
Yes, it's true. I think Charles Huff is bald. See,
Is
another
he?
one.
See,
That's
there we
another
go.
one right there.
There we go.
Just saying. All right, back in a second, and we'll go through the rest of the games. First, tell you about G&M Pharmacy, 662-236-2222. They deliver locally in the Oxford area, and they offer MedSync. For your prescriptions the same time each month and take care of you. One trip to the pharmacy, one delivery. You have everything you need when you need it with G&M. So, again, 662-236-2222.
Are you retiring soon? How long should you wait to take Social Security? What accounts should you pull from first? Are you already retired? Should you consider Roth conversions? These are just some of the questions that can only be answered with the personalized retirement income plan. Andrew Seago Wealth Management specializes in helping folks just like you come up with their retirement game plan, whether you meet at his office in Collierville or prefer Zoom from anywhere. Schedule a free discovery meeting. See what they can do for you. It's rebelsretire.com. We're brought to you by ENT Physicians of North Mississippi. As the largest private ENT practice in the state, their goal is simple: delivering fast, expert, comprehensive care for patients of all ages with ENT, allergy, sinus, dizziness, balance, voice-related needs. With same-day or next-day appointments with ENT urgent care for that annoying cough or sore throat, in-office CT scans, and same-day allergy testing, and access to their comprehensive audiology team, offering a full range of services from hearing aids and custom hearing protection to potential surgical options, ENT Physicians of North Mississippi are committed to removing barriers to care. They now have new locations in New Albany and Starkville, in addition to Tupelo, Corinth, and more. Get more details at entnorthmississippi.com or call 662-844-6513. Oxford locals, Ole Miss families, if you need dry cleaning or laundry done right, Lapel's Dry Cleaning has you covered. Proudly serving the Oxford community since 2016, Lapel's takes care of everything from suits and formal dresses to comforters and everyday laundry. Even better, they offer free pickup and delivery to make life easier. Call 662-638-3149 to be added to the pickup and delivery route, or visit them at 3010 Old Taylor Road, right across from the Mark Condominiums. Mention Rebels 24/7 or MPW Digital for 50% off your first order. Trust Lapels to keep you looking your best. And we are brought to you by Comer Heating and Air, Southern Air Conditioning and Heating, different names, same great people, products, and services. If you live in Oxford, Tupelo, Batesville, the surrounding area, call Comer 662-801-1777. If you live in Hernando, South Haven, Memphis, or the surrounding area, call Southern 662-429-4429.
Does your home and auto insurance keep going up? With the folks at the firm, a proud Liberty Mutual and Safeco Insurance agency partner. Take a look. Founded by Ole Miss alum Brian Hayden, they service the entire Southeastern Conference. Let their team of licensed professionals review your insurance needs and put together coverages to protect you and your family without breaking the bank. Schedule a consultation by calling 662-236-1101 or emailing staff at thefirmsouth.com. That's 662-236-1101, staff at thefirmsouth.com.
Yeah, did you see where Freeze has been sitting behind a desk, and yesterday he stood at a podium?
Oh, really?
Power move.
Lectern.
Stand
on podiums. Stand behind lecterns.
Yeah, there you go. He stood instead of sat. That'll show him.
Charles Huff looks like CeeLo Green. I haven't thought of that one before. Baylor 4-3, Cincinnati 6-1. Cincinnati 6-1.
Yeah.
I missed that along the way.
Yeah. Had a good year.
Is Mississippi State going to beat the Texas Longhorns in Starkville on Saturday?
I think they've got a real shot.
Texas minus 6.5.
Think they've got
I'm taking the points.
Real shot.
I'm not laying the 7.
I don't know.
I don't trust Texas.
No. Man, there's some rumblings there. I mean, y'all want to mess the carousel up? Let that puppy get open. But, here's the thing about Texas. All the tools in the world, yet nobody wins. Nobody wins. Nobody wins.
They still haven't completely gotten out of the way. They've still got the Alabama pre-Sabanitis that Florida has so strong right now.
I know.
That A&M has at times.
I know.
It exists.
Yeah. Have you looked at let's just do a thought exercise on Texas real quick.
Okay.
They're mediocre on offense on a good day. They're good on defense. Not great. Good. Texas. At Mississippi State. Vanderbilt at home. Open date. At Georgia. Good luck. Arkansas at home. Texas A&M. There's some L's left on that schedule.
They can't score. They scored 13 points against Kentucky.
Like I say this in all seriousness, if they can't score, they'll lose to Arkansas.
Yeah,
because Arkansas scores on everyone.
Yeah, you're going to have to at least put up 30 points.
I mean, Arkansas can't stop anyone.
Yeah.
But they score on everyone.
You're going to have to execute down the field 4.5 times.
Yeah, you're going to have to get in the 30s to beat them because I think they're going to get into the upper 20s, low 30s on everyone. They score on everyone.
Yeah. Now you outscore them.
Yeah, that's interesting. What the Auburn this weekend. Like, Auburn's got to go score points.
Yeah. Jackson Arnold's going to have to throw the football.
And, I mean, history says that he'll have receivers open all over the field, but he's got to connect to them.
Yeah.
Because I think Arkansas is going to get theirs.
Mm-hmm.
They got 42 points on Texas A&M. I mean, they did. They put it up. You saw it. It could be the interesting thing. Bobby Petrino could ruin a couple of seasons.
On his way to the head gig.
Or the OC gig.
Yeah, sure. Hanging around in Fayetteville. Yeah. One way or the other.
Interesting, though.
A&M minus 2.5 in Baton Rouge. 6:30 ABC Saturday night. LSU 5-2, 2-2. A&M 7-0, 4-0. If you don't believe in A&M, you're picking LSU this week.
Yeah.
If there's still a part of it that goes, it's A&M, then you pick LSU this week.
And I don't know that I believe in LSU enough.
I'm picking A&M. I'm sticking with the Colt this weekend. Kind of feel good about it. Michigan State this weekend. Michigan State 0-4 in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
They suck. Tennessee will move to 6-2, 2-2 with a win in Lexington. They are favored by 9.5. That feels a low against Kentucky. Although Tennessee's, I don't know. Whatever.
Tennessee's not world beaters
on
defense now.
Houston 6-1 at Arizona State 5-2. It's a good Saturday night game on ESPN2.
Willie Fritz is a good coach.
And the Sun Devils. And then your nightcap, if you need it, it's Dion and the Buffaloes in Salt Lake City to face Utah.
I don't need it.
Saturday night.
I'm good. I'll be perfectly fine.
I'm done. I push away from the table.
I will either be driving or asleep when that game is played.
You have game 2 of the World Series.
Yeah. What's the SEC night game? A&M, LSU?
And A&M. No. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to decide whether to get in the car in Norman late Saturday and drive.
Toronto is hosting the first 2 games.
Okay. I do like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. a lot.
It's a cool story.
He's a cool story. Yeah.
I like it. Bichette says he'll be, speaking of, says he'll be back for the World Series.
Hasn't played since September 5th.
And they think he is he's going to do that. So, all right, we will wrap there. Last night, let's see, Texans lost to Seahawks and Lions got after the Bucs pretty good. Mike Evans breaks a collarbone last night.
Gone for most of the season.
And their skill players are beat to hell back in Tampa. Baker's going to have a rough road for a bit.
The NFL, more than any other sport, is absolutely just a battle of attrition.
Availability is the best ability.
Like the Lions were so good last year until everybody got hurt, and by the end they were playing.
I still sneaky really like them right now.
Yeah,
I'm not giving up on Detroit yet.
Yeah.
So,
all right, we'll hit those uniforms are just
last night
pristine.
We'll hit some more NFL tomorrow. Have a Wednesday show. With all the accoutrements as usual. So Hand Raise Guys probably tomorrow night too, by the way. Remember that. So
yes.
Or will be tomorrow night.
Will be tomorrow night.
So 2 shows tomorrow, MPW Digital, Rebels 24/7. In the meantime, talk to you later.